How's it going, Sagittarius? It's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. Guys, welcome to your September 2021 month ahead tarot card reading. I've been guided to use two decks here. I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot deck, and I'm going to start shuffling, as well as the Crystal Vision, and that's this deck over here, to do this reading. I'm just going to go back and forth. My angels and ancestors, they all guide me on which card to pick and when. So this is going to be for Sagittarius in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I always like to recommend, if your sun sign reading is not resonating for you, go ahead and check out your moon sign, because the messages are completely different and you could just be not in the mood to deal with your sun sign reading. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to your comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and send me some love. I'm sending you guys love and many blessings. And I just want to switch decks here. I'm being guided to just cut the Steampunk Tarot in half, and then I put a card over here that we'll look at right away. I feel like I'm blocking everything. I feel like an octopus right now. Like my arms are everywhere. So, okay, hold on. I'm going to give this one more quick shuffle and then we'll get into it. You guys know I don't like long intros. We've got the Temperance here. Hold on, I'm gonna pull another card here, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is a really powerful combination of cards for you. So it looks like the Temperance card is playing some sort of instrument here. It kind of reminds me of, what are those things called? They're kind of like an accordion, but it's a two-handed one. You know what I mean? It's not that big, huge, bulky thing. I don't know. Is it a mini accordion? I don't know. But it's like there's some sort of music available to you guys. And Temperance really wants to come in and cool you down, okay? Because you guys are a really big fire sign. So it's striking a balance, but there's also some kind of, I'm really getting that there's some sort of new music genre available to you guys that could really suit you a little bit better to what you're currently listening to. And it could be helpful for you because the Ace of Wands came in as well. And the Ace of Wands is the beginning of a new journey, especially for fire signs. This is taking new action. This is like receiving ideas from the universe and being able to step forward. So it could be your listening pleasure right now is not exactly giving you the space that you need to receive the Ace of Wands energy. So the Temperance is coming in and saying, can you change the station, Sag? There's something softer. There's something more enticing to universal messages. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. So I'm going to give you a couple of, for instances, binaural beats are really good for stimulating your energy. I think classical music is good for some people, but I'm just not a classical fan. Like, I really think, especially if it's got piano in it, it's like one of the worst sounds in the world to me, but I have very sensitive ears. But enough about me. You could just listen to something a little bit softer, okay? Even if it's for 10 or 15 minutes, or sit with your eyes closed and just take in some sort of a new music stream, something that's not so, that you want to get up and dance, or you want to sing, or something really peppy. You need to slow it down a little bit so that the universe can catch up to you in a certain sense. Okay, so let's put those cards over there. And I'm going to pull another Crystal Vision tarot card here. Okay. So you have the Page of Wands. So check this out, you guys. I'm like totally dumbstruck. Not for long, okay? Here's the Page of Wands. And this is like messages from the universe, okay? This is messages towards your next step. But if if you look really closely at the card here, she's playing the flute, okay? So, I mean, you really need to take time in September to sit down and relax. You might want to have one of those long bubble baths with the candles and just put on something super relaxing. I know it's really fun to have on your favorite genre of music and sing and do all of that good stuff, and it's also really good for your energy and communicating with the universe. But this is the universe's time to speak. And I feel like for you, Sagittarius, there's quite a bit of chatter going on from your end. So it's time to be a really good listener. I know what it's like as a fire sign. I can never shut up. So I get it. So you guys, you can really I'm going to take intentional time and listen to the music of the universe. And I love how there's some very calm dragons surrounding the Page of Wands here. It's just an excellent sign that you are being supported by a different group of guides at this time. If you guys have never heard of the Ascension Dragon Collective, I actually talked about it on my other channel, Oracle Rising. So they can be attracted to that. And I also did a video on how angels are compelled to respond to different levels of music. So your current listening, especially if you've got the TV on all the time, it's actually creating a barricade between angelic and universal messages. So you got to give yourself that time, and you just deserve it. Your whole body needs it. Okay. It's not just about your brain. It's your body too, because your whole self is responding to the noise in the background. So you may as well, sorry about it. Okay. So I pulled the Tower card here for you guys, but this is a really cool and interesting tower. It's like this massive tree, okay? Look at this. I don't even think I've pulled this Tower card before. It's so compelling. So this is a very strongly rooted. You can see it's like the best fort ever. Like, do you guys have a place where you can go and just shut out the world? Like, I know that ages ago, people, like, especially for men, they would have the den, and when the door was closed, nobody dare knocketh. You know what I mean? But where's your sanctuary? It's like you guys need to seek your own personal sanctuary in September. Try repeating that one really fast. It's no picnic. And the Tower card, it's like so beautiful. And then there's all this electricity going on around the top of the tower. It's just incredibly powerful and strongly rooted. And it's like everything is an offshoot, like from you going out. Like there's so much, sorry, I have a hair in my lipstick, growth potential for you guys, but not if you're always around other people or have on things in the background because it feels like company. Even if you live alone, you guys, you should have a spot where it's just like, this is my thinking chair. You know, this is where I sit to relax and just do listening to the music and maybe doing some sort of craft work or working with your hands. Like, I just remember my grandmother, she would always listen to the weather station and the music. It was super cute. And then she would have like her needlepoint, or she would be sending cards to the family. And I never realized how beautiful that was to sort of focus in on yourself, you know, until I kind of looked back at her and how peaceful she was and how happy she was. So taking that moment, you know, to just really observe your breath, or, you know, listen to, I really like to recommend something completely different. I listen to Chill Step when I want a really calm peace of mind. It's not for everybody, I know, but there's a genre of music available to you guys that can sort of soothe the wild beast of the Sagittarius, you know? And when you look at these two cards here, and what's really amazing is that they're from different decks. So it's not like that suit or the deck had a theme of the music. The Temperance card, and I just saw angel number 1010, is holding that, can we call it a mini accordion? And then the Page of Wands is listening to the flute, okay? And then the Tower is not destructive in here. It's like getting those messages from the universe. You can see those lightning strikes coming down, but they're not doing any damage. And this is the Ace of Wands reality. This is how it happens when you're in those quiet moments. So, I mean, your mission, should you choose to accept it, for September is to build your little getaway sanctuary. You know, it can be just as small as putting a nice cozy blanket over a chair and having some notepads and some crafts and, you know, something to listen to music with. So I'm going to sit here for 10 to 15 minutes every day, relax my mind, just allow myself this quiet. And if you have a really, really busy household, you know, people need to respect that. Maybe they can go outside or go for a walk or, I don't know, do something and give you that privacy. If you need to close the bedroom door, you know, there's also something that I like to use if I'm traveling, which has been a long time. They're like sleep band headphones, and they're magical, okay? Or you could get a noise canceling headphone or something like that, just so that you can have your own protected space and receive these messages that want to come in from you for the universe. And it's just it's a game changer. It's a life changer. All right, Sagittarius, love you guys. Bye.